Khaleda Zia responding to treatment. There is hope for her recovery with everyone's prayers. Khaleda Zia's personal physician, Dr. A.Z.M. Zahid Hussain, urges people not to pay heed to rumors. Council of Advisors declares three-time former Prime Minister and BNP chairperson Begum Khaleda Zia as very important person VVIP of the state. Prayers offered for her speedy recovery in a special meeting of Council of Advisors. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi expresses deep concern over Begum Khaleda Zia's health condition. Delhi ready to assist with any medical requirements for BNP chairperson. BNP's acting chairman Tarique Rahman expresses immense gratitude to every citizen of country for their unity, compassion and solidarity in this difficult time. Next witness testimony on December 7 against Hassanul Haq Inu in 8 cases of crimes against humanity, including killing of 6 people in Kushtia during July mass uprising. European Union EU delegation meets Chief Election Commissioner. EU Ambassador Michael Miller hopes for a free, fair and impartial elections. Bodies of 9 more Palestinians recovered from rubble in Gaza in 24 hours. The death toll from the Israeli attacks in Gaza exceeds 70,000. 4 countries in Southeast Asia devastated by cyclones, severe floods and landslides. More than 1,100 people lost their lives. Chief Advisor expresses deep sorrow over loss of lives and damages caused by floods and cyclone. And in Chattogram, Bangladesh win T20 series, beating Ireland by 8 wickets in third and final match. Tanzid Tamim set world record with his catches. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to News at 10. I am Ruya Zabin. You have just heard the headlines. Now news in details. Begum Khaleda Zia is receiving medical treatment. Her personal physician and BNP Standing Committee member, Dr. A.Z.M. Zahid Hussain, has said, urging people not to pay attention to rumors. He made this statement today during a briefing at Evercare Hospital regarding Khaleda Zia's latest health condition. Dr. Zahid Hussain said that the party's acting chairman, Tarique Rahman, is constantly monitoring her treatment. Expressing hope for Khaleda Zia's recovery through everyone's prayers, he added that friend and ally leaders from various countries have extended their support for her medical treatment.
সবাইকে সর্বোচ্চ সংযম প্রদর্শন এবং সেই সাথে কোনো ধরনের গুজব ছড়ানো এবং গুজবে কান না দেওয়ার জন্য বিনীতভাবে পরিবারের পক্ষ থেকে দলের পক্ষ থেকে আপনাদেরকে আমরা অনুরোধ করছি। আমাদের দল কিভাবে আপনাদেরকে ইনফরমেশন দিবে সেটিও আমাদের দলের পক্ষ থেকে জানিয়ে দেওয়া হয়েছে। কাজেই কোনো ধরনের গুজবে কান না দেওয়ার জন্য আপনাদেরকে অনুরোধ করছি এবং দেশনেত্রী বেগম খালেদা জিয়ার জন্য সুস্থতার জন্য আপনাদের মাধ্যমে দেশ তথা সকল ধর্মের মানুষের প্রতি আমরা উদাত্ত আহ্বান জানাচ্ছি। দলের পক্ষ থেকে আমাদের দলের ভারপ্রাপ্ত চেয়ারম্যান জনাব তারেক রহমান সার্বক্ষণিকভাবে ওনার চিকিৎসার তদারকি করছেন। চিকিৎসার সমস্ত বিষয়ে উনি দেশে বিদেশি চিকিৎসকদের সাথে আমাদের মাধ্যমে যোগাযোগ রাখছেন। আমরা অত্যন্ত কৃতজ্ঞ আমাদের বন্ধুপ্রতিম দেশ যারা আমেরিকা বলেন, ইউকে বলেন, পিপলস রিপাবলিক অফ চায়না বলেন, কাতার বলেন, আর সৌদি আরবিয়া বলেন, পাকিস্তান বলেন, ইন্ডিয়া বলেন, আমাদের অনেক সরকার এবং রাষ্ট্রপ্রধান এই চিকিৎসার ব্যাপারে তাদের সহযোগিতার হাত বাড়িয়ে দিয়েছেন।
The interim government decided to declare three-time former Prime Minister, wife of former President and BNP chairperson Begum Khaleda Zia a VVIP, considering her smooth treatment in the hospital, security, travel privileges and high status. All relevant agencies have been directed to implement the decision immediately. The decision came at a special meeting of the Council of Advisors at the State Guest House, Jamuna, with Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus in the chair today. The meeting also offered prayers seeking the early recovery of Begum Khaleda Zia. The government called upon the countrymen to pray for her early recovery. Begum Khaleda Zia's family and her party have been informed of these decisions. After the meeting, Planning Advisor Dr. Wahiduddin Mahmood briefed the reporters in front of Jamuna. Law Advisor Dr. Asif Nazrul and Chief Advisor's Press Secretary Shofiqul Alam were present.
সভায় তিনবারের সাবেক প্রধানমন্ত্রী, সাবেক রাষ্ট্রপতির স্ত্রী ও বিএনপির চেয়ারপারসন বেগম খালেদা জিয়ার আশু রোগ মুক্তি কামনা করে দোয়া ও প্রার্থনা করা হয় এবং জাতির কাছে তার জন্য দোয়া ও প্রার্থনার আহ্বান জানানো হয়। সভায় বেগম খালেদা জিয়ার বর্তমান শারীরিক অবস্থা বিবেচনায় হাসপাতালে তার নির্বিঘ্ন চিকিৎসা, প্রয়োজনে উন্নত চিকিৎসার জন্য বিদেশে নিয়ে যাওয়ার পরিকল্পনা, তার নিরাপত্তা ও যাতায়াতের সুবিধা এবং উচ্চ মর্যাদা বিবেচনায় তাকে রাষ্ট্রের অতি গুরুত্বপূর্ণ ব্যক্তি ভিভিআইপি ঘোষণা করার সিদ্ধান্ত নেওয়া হয়। এই সিদ্ধান্ত অবিলম্বে কার্যকরের জন্য সংশ্লিষ্ট সকল সংস্থাকে নির্দেশনা প্রদান করা হয়। এ বিষয়ে বেগম খালেদা জিয়ার পরিবার ও দল অবগত রয়েছে।
Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed deep concern over the health condition of former Prime Minister and BNP chairperson Begum Khaleda Zia. Modi wished Khaleda Zia's early recovery and said India stands ready to provide any necessary assistance. In a post on his official X account, Modi wrote, "My sincere prayers and best wishes for the quick recovery of Begum Khaleda Zia." The health condition of Khaleda Zia, who is currently undergoing treatment at Evercare Hospital in Dhaka, has drawn attention from regional leaders as well as the international community. Referring to Khaleda Zia's long political career and contribution, Modi said that India is prepared to extend support in any way possible. BNP's acting chairperson Tarique Rahman has said that the collective support of the nation is the source of strength and inspiration for his family. He made the remark in a post on his verified Facebook page today. Referring to BNP chairperson and former Prime Minister Begum Khaleda Zia, he wrote, "We are all continuously praying for the early recovery of our compassionate national leader. In this difficult time, we remain deeply grateful to every citizen of the country for their unity, empathy and solidarity." Tarique Rahman added that the support and good wishes pouring in from different parts of the world for Begum Khaleda Zia's recovery have deeply touched the Zia family and the BNP. The concern expressed by leaders, diplomats and friends from various countries, along with the profound love and prayers of the people of Bangladesh, everything is deeply touching our emotions and feelings, he added. Home Affairs Advisor, retired Lieutenant General Mohammad Jahangir Alam Chaudhry has said that if BNP's acting chairman Tarique Rahman returns to the country, he will be provided special security if necessary. He made this statement today while speaking to journalists after a core committee meeting on law and order at the Secretariat in the afternoon. Senior Secretary of the Ministry of Home Affairs Nasimul Goni and heads of various law enforcement agencies were present at the meeting. The Home Affairs advisor said there is no reason for concern regarding the security of Tarique Rahman in the country and added that security preparations have been made for all citizens as needed. Regarding the BDR Mutiny Investigation Commission report, he said that the report will be reviewed carefully and its recommendations will be implemented. He also said that extensive security preparations have been made to ensure that the upcoming national parliamentary election is held free, fair and peaceful, and that body-wear cameras will be deployed at every vulnerable polling station. Noting that the list of vulnerable polling centres has been finalised, he added that strict surveillance will be maintained in border areas during the election period to prevent any illegal entry. The International Crimes Tribunal has scheduled the next hearing of Hassanul Haq Inu's testimony for 7 December. In the case involving 8 charges of crimes against humanity, including 6 murders in Kushtia during the July mass uprising. Tribunal 2 set this date today after completing the second day of testimony. As the second witness in the case, prosecutor Tanvir Hassan Joha was cross-examined today by the defense lawyers. The tribunal had recorded his statement yesterday. The 39-page formal charge sheet of this case mentions that statements from 20 witnesses will be recorded. Meanwhile, in the same tribunal, the testimony of the investigating officer is ongoing in the case involving 6 bodies being burned and 7 people killed in Ashulia, Dhaka during the July mass uprising against 16 accused, including former MP Saiful Islam. Today, the tribunal recorded the statement of investigating officer Jane Alam as the 24th witness in this case. Additionally, in the case regarding the shooting of Amir Hussain, who was hanging from a rooftop cornice in Rampura during the July mass uprising, along with the killing of another person, testimony is being recorded today against 5 accused, including former DMP Commissioner Habibur Rahman. The tribunal recorded the statement of the 14th witness, investigating officer Abdul Rauf. Earlier in the morning, 10 arrested accused from these 3 cases were presented before the tribunal. 10 complaints of enforced disappearance have been filed with the International Crimes Tribunal. 10 victims of enforced disappearance during the rule of the fascist Awami League government filed 10 separate complaints with the prosecution today. Complaints were lodged against 5 individuals, including former police officer Alip Uddin. On behalf of the victims, Abdul Qayyum Mitu, General Secretary of the Voice of Enforced Disappearance Persons, VOED, stated that because the victims had expressed opinions against the Awami League's fascist regime, they were subjected to enforced disappearance at different times between 2017 and 2021 by members of RAB 1 and RAB 10. He further said that the victims were not only subjected to physical and mental torture while being held for 2 to 3 years, but their family members also face various forms of harassment. A delegation from the European Union attended a meeting today with the Chief Election Commissioner, CEC AMM Nasir Uddin, at his office in the Election Commission at Agargaon in the capital. The 4-member delegation was led by European Union EU Ambassador to Bangladesh, Michael Miller. Speaking to journalists after the meeting, EU Ambassador Michael Miller said that the European Union will provide logistical support to the Election Commission to help overcome challenges related to the national election and the referendum. He added that the EU is hopeful about a free, fair and credible election in Bangladesh. The Supreme Court today heard 3 separate appeals filed against a High Court verdict that struck down portions of the 15th Amendment to the Constitution, including the abolition of the much-discussed caretaker government system. A 6-member bench headed by Chief Justice Dr. Syed Rifat Ahmed conducted the hearing. During the hearing, lawyers for the Reed petitioners presented their arguments. The state will place its arguments tomorrow. Earlier, BNP's Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir filed a petition seeking to be included as a party to the appeals against the High Court ruling that repealed parts of the 15th Amendment. Barrister Ruhul Quddus Kajol submitted the petition on behalf of Mirza Fakhrul. Later, the court granted Fakhrul's plea to be included as a party in the appeals. Now, in